Hey, peace world. Thanks for pressing play on another Pay Me No Mind Sports Entertainment video. My name is Wood. I'm really gonna try to keep this brief, man. It's what 2:30 in the morning. I just got off of the press conference, the post-fight press conference for Teofimo Lopez. No, I didn't even check to see if Lomachenko was gonna come out there. I don't see why he would. I tip my cap to the kid, man, Teofimo Lopez. This is one of those fights, man. I really hate to come out here and pick somebody because you want to be right, and I was wrong. Even on roundbyroundboxing.com with the write up the write up piece over there for the staff prediction piece. I took Vasiliy Lomachenko. On here, I did my preview and prediction piece. And this is why I try to do more of a preview than prediction, because we don't know a lot of times. This is one of those fights where you really don't know. I did say, I could easily say everything about Lomachenko, but now that's the surprise. I got to admit, for Teofimo Lopez to win a decision, the odds reflect that. You made good money tonight if you had Teofimo winning by decision. But shout out to the kid, man. To watch Lomachenko take off the first 5-6 rounds. When I saw the body work not happening in the third round, even late in the second, when I don't see the body work happening, I'm already thinking, my prediction is trash at this point. Has no chance. Then we get into the fourth, fifth, sixth. What are we doing here? But dude was bigger, stronger, faster. He's timing him well. I said that was going to be a key and one of the strengths of Teofimo. And Lomachenko just kind of, hey, it takes courage, man. It takes courage to know what you're walking into and to walk into it. Who knew that he would choose not to walk into it? And then I was talking with Chris Carlson of Ropedo Radio. We exchanged some text messages about Navarrete, and you can say whatever you want to say about Navarrete, and he looks crude, he's not slick, he's not refined, he's not polished, he gets off balance, but he exposes himself, he leaves himself vulnerable, he's susceptible. All of that's really great until you're standing in front of it having to deal with it. And, us guys that get on here and talk boxing, you can talk all you want, but again, it's going to take a hell of an opponent to get in there and stand in front of some of these guys and do what nobody else has been able to do. And we see the kid doing what nobody else had been able to do and getting a reaction out of Lomachenko and dictating the fight to him and dictating dictating the fight to him. So, you knew at some point Lomachenko was going to get courageous, in those last several rounds, last 3 or 4 rounds, last 5 rounds maybe. But still just, not able to never really went to the body. Never really went to the body and I said that was key. That was part of my formula for him to win the fight. Was going to the body and taking something away from Teofimo Lopez. Never happened. So it's no real way to beat around the bush, man. I thought the kid looked great. He banged when they needed to bang. He jabbed better than what we knew he could jab. He came forward. He beat his ass, man. And you know what? I'll just sum it up with, man? If the best fight the best, you're going to get moments when dudes are hesitant to do what you've seen them do. You know, and I'm sitting here looking at this like this is what Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis. This is an opportunity that they passed up on or didn't even want to entertain. What are we doing with boxing? And I hate to bring those guys into it and change the discussion to that, but what are we doing in boxing? All this boxing is all promotion. And I was telling my younger brother this, who made a post on Facebook. You know, all of these guys are fighting people in their respective ecosystem, and we don't know how none of these guys. When you pick and choose, and it's about the promotion, it's not about the best fighting the best or who we perceive to be the best, and you keep making these matchups to tell us and to create the narratives that you want to create, and then you really got to go and fight somebody, you get some shit like we saw in the first 5 or 6 rounds here tonight. And I'm not hating on Lomachenko and saying he isn't whatever. I don't see a need for a rematch. I agree with the team Lopez. No need for a rematch. But it'll be interesting where Teofimo Lopez goes next. What is there to do? What is there for him to do at 135? Maybe fight the loser of Ramirez Taylor at 140, or just go up there and fight for a vacant belt or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hell of a fight tonight. A little too tactical in some ways. For any casuals that tuned in, I'll be very interested in knowing what the viewership number is, the peak and the average. I hope those are great. I wish it was a little more exciting for the casual fans. I got some text messages from my pops and from a coworker of mine who's interested in Lomachenko, and so that's that. Excitement wise. Hell of a night for Anthony Barbosa Jr. I thought he had a pretty good performance, and is a solid boxer. You know, I don't know. Good win for him. Good win for him. Berlanga. That's problematic because what do you do with this kid? Like, you can't keep sending him in here with people that he can knock out in the first round. Top Rank doesn't have any belts at 168. Trying to get a fight with Canelo, that's years away. You know, no sense in talking about that right now. A Caleb Plant, David Benavidez. What do they do with this dude, man? Where do you pull opponents from to make this interesting for the kid? But a hell of a performance for him. Somewhat like, but different from Elvis Rodriguez. He starts touching guys, and it starts affecting them and impacting them immediately. And then, a guy is busted up and hurt, and what can they do for the kid? Now, what I am interested in seeing, I can't get a damn question in, in the press conference and whatnot. He called out Stevie Nelson. That's a hell of a fight. Maybe. But how does Top Rank manage that? You got two guys who can get into the championship picture, I guess, unless it gets into a mandatory situation. But you have a couple of super middleweights who we're familiar with. Is that feasible? 3 fights from now for each guy? 3 fights? 2 fights? I don't know, but I'd like to see it. The rest of the night, Jahai Tucker, good win for him. And going over to BiteDownBoxing.com, write-ups of pretty much everything except for the super lightweight fight. I needed a break, man. You can only sit here and talk about 5 fights or 6 fights or whatever it is. So I didn't get to that one. But everything else is over there at www.bitedownboxing.com. And man, I'd be interested in knowing. I get these text messages. If you check out the videos, let me know what you thought of the fight. What's next for Teofimo Lopez? And that's the good thing for him. Top Rank has plenty of action at 140. So if he wants to go to 140, that's possible. Is this a situation for Pops? We have some of these coaches, Vogel. We have some NFL coaches. I can't even think of my man from the Steelers. Damn. Well, some of these coaches, they win a title, and, as soon as the whistle blows, they go from a good coach or a solid coach to an excellent coach or a great coach. With Teofimo Sr., he's a guy who sat here and was very dismissive and I thought, what's his name? The corner was not a plus tonight for Lomachenko. They were Anatoly Papachenko was not much of a plus tonight, and I'm sure he's just riding with his son. He knows what he's doing, and take him into deep waters was the plan, but that unfurled pretty quickly. But it's Teofimo Sr. Is this dude a problem now in terms of being a coach? I know we had Joey Gamache also, on their side chipping in. But that's it, man. I'm not trying to hold you up unnecessarily. I would have went live tonight if I didn't spend that time in that press conference for an hour and some change or whatever. But I'd be interested to see, man, when we could get a something like, what's my man, the Vishkin kid from Detroit, the Russian, out of Kronk, him against Berlanga. That's what I'm saying. Berlanga is in a bad situation because what can they do for him for the next 12 to 18 months, 24 months? And that's boxing at the moment, with all of the different platforms. Anyway, man, let me get on out of here, man. Bite down boxing. Don't let them count you out. Pay me no mind. Sports entertainment. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start. Damn, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Teofimo and Haney, probably not likely. Teofimo and Ryan Garcia, if he gets past Luke Campbell, not likely. What does he even have left to do at 135? Anyway, I'm out. Peace, man.